big day today. Quite nervous actually. We have a review by the ACCA, our regulatory body. So they're coming and doing a review at midday today. So this morning we've got a board meeting, and then we have that review, and don't know how long it's going to go on for, don't know how it's going to go, but all very nervous still. And then tomorrow, good fun tomorrow. I'm at a gin distillery all day tomorrow, so I have suitcase in the boot, and off we go. And good morning. So we've got to the office. It's my little smart car. Yes, well, not many staff in today, but let's get this show on the road. So after a fairly intensive day with our internal audit, change of plan for this evening. So after a pretty intensive day, with our audit today, change of plan for this evening. Supposed to be in Oxford, but the people I'm staying with, they've just been pinged. So I'm going to come back home and stay here, drive out tomorrow morning and play some football. Yay! This COVID just isn't going away, so we've had another change of plan. So I was supposed to be up at a distillery today, but they've got COVID issues up there, so all been cancelled last minute. So we're going to do it all via Zoom. So good old Zoom, back to Zoom in the cabin. So first up, we've got to reconcile some EMI share options that were given to some employees for the distillery. So that's the first job, and then submit the disclosure form to HMRC. So that's the share options done, lunch done, and now we've got the budgets to be doing for the next 3 years. So that'll be quite, just got to probably spend most of the afternoon on Zoom with the FD of the distillery, just to go through budgets and what we're going to do, and go get that information, where we're going to get that information from, and make decisions. So it'd be interesting, exciting times. 2 hour Zoom meeting all done with the FD. So we've gone over some share options, we've gone over forecasts for the next 2 years, we've gone over the interim accounts that we're preparing as well for them. So it's quite a full-on stuff, and making sure we've then submitted the EMI share option certificate or document to return, I should say, to HMRC. So that's all done as well. So productive day. It's been quite a tough 2 days, yesterday and today. We had obviously our internal audit, or not internal, but our regulatory audit yesterday. That involved a 2 hour meeting, so that was pretty intense. So that was me, Luke and Hayley on that one. And we've got to submit some stuff to them by tomorrow. So no messing on that, but we're pretty much there with everything we need to do. So now we've just got the job of converting this, because my son's going to use it tomorrow night with his friend after the Bournemouth match. So he's going to use it tomorrow. So now I have the enviable task of hoovering the cabin. Hey! So final deed of the day. Got a client's tax return in my bag with her books and records, and she just happens to live nearby, so I'm just going to drop it into her porch and combine it with a dog walk. Where's the dog's gone? Oh, there's the dog. Combine it with a dog walk as well. Why not? It's about to rain now, so hence I've got a coat on. Hopefully I'll still be able to keep dry throughout. Right, signing off. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Friday, new day today, networking first thing, so a bit of an early start, so just going down to Penn Hill and do some networking, which we do every first Friday of every month, and then we've got a few phone calls at 9, 2 meetings at 10, send the stuff off to the ACCA for the information they need about our internal systems, a few meetings this afternoon, and then football at the end of the day, so should be a busy one today. Right, networking all done. Had a couple of new contacts there, which is quite nice, and the lawyer in Wimbledon. So to head back to the office now. Got a few minutes to get to the office before the next meeting. Bought back something for the guys in the office as well. Some leftover food that was quite nice. It was all packaged up. So next one. So somehow it's lunchtime now. We've done a meeting with FD of a client. Got a big client. Got a contract in Northern Ireland, so quite a telephone meeting with the FD, and then also same client. We've just had I've kind of interviewed an auditor, potential auditor, to audit them for their March 22 year-end accounts. So other than that, we've been sending some stuff off to the ACCA to make sure that that's all now complied. So we've got everything off to them for our internal audit, and we've now got to sit back and wait 4 to 6 weeks before we get their reports, make sure we're all okay and compliant with everything, all the anti-money laundering regulations. So now it is time for lunch, which is last night's leftover takeaway curry. So quite looking forward to that. I can never work out whether takeaways are nicer at the time or the day after, but reheated. But anyway, all done, lovely. Right, no time rest for the wicked. Next meeting starts in 8 minutes time. Quick Zoom call with a client, needs to do some cash flow forecasts, so we just need to work out how we're doing that and the format we're going to do it in. We do the bookkeeping, so just making sure we're all on the same page. So that was a good one. Cash flow brought Nathan in as well, because it was quite good for him, because he does all the bookkeeping for that client. So, and it was useful to bring in the trainees into these meetings, gives them some good experience in dealing with clients and how to handle situations, and setting the format for the cash flow forecast that we're going to do for them going forward. So all good. Next one is in what we now. We've got 23 minutes to the next meeting. We've got architect meeting with some architects, so it'll be just going through some year-end bits and pieces with them, and then a marketing meeting at 3 o'clock with Caroline. So see plans for marketing next week. So counting down the hours now till Bournemouth kick off the new season in later on this evening, I should say. So, right, onwards and upwards. So, 2 meetings just had. First meeting, they brought in a lovely bottle of champagne, which is as a thank you for everything we've done, which that's nice. And I just had a catch up with Caroline, going through our marketing strategy. So I now tackle the dreaded inbox for the last 45 minutes of the day before going off to the football and a week's holiday next week. So that's inbox dealt with. So now it's time to head home and get ready for the big game tonight. So here we are, Bournemouth against West Brom, first game of the football season. Players are just starting their warm-up. A tough 2-all draw, good game, very tough, probably tough to watch this football play. So the end of a 3-day vlog.